Are we streaming?
I think we're streaming.
Am I in the
I won't.
stream?
Hey, yeah, we're in the stream.
I'm hearing voices. Are there people here?
Let's hope. There's always that 30
God
seconds
willing.
before we find out if anybody's here.
Let's.
I see the thing. I'm
True.
clicking it.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
live.
It's Saturday night.
Live
That's
from various places around the East Coast, it's Sunday night. How's it going, everybody?
Hello,
Super.
everybody.
Hi,
Hey, we
everyone.
got people in chat.
Let's go.
How are all you doing?
5 minutes. We are fashionably late.
Yes.
I know.
Always,
Believe it or not, setting up a stream is actually kind of logistically challenging sometimes.
you always want to leave the audience wanting more. Had y'all waiting with bated breath.
Exactly.
How's it going, everybody? Oh, Dinosaurs and More is getting ready for work. Not good. This late? Jesus. Graveyard shift. Or you're on the other side of the world.
We have fans all over the world, Scott.
We do indeed.
We do. I had to send a very fun Etsy order the other day to an island off the coast of Madagascar. So
I didn't know that there was an island off the coast of Madagascar.
It was Reunion, right? Or was it Mauritius?
Yeah, it was reunion. Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
wow.
That is so cool.
That's
Very
really,
cool.
really cool. Also, welcome to Deadpool 3E. Been paleontologist here, been wanting to join your streams
Yeah,
for a
welcome.
while. Well, welcome. Happy to have you.
Yes. Okay. So what we're going to be doing today is, first of all, as I'm sure you're aware, but if you're not aware, we're going to tell you, we are currently fundraising for the Society of Vertebrate Paleontology. And so you'll notice that super chats are turned off. We don't have a link to our tip jar up either. If you're inclined to donate any money during the course of our stream, please just direct that to the QR code that's on screen. We'll also copy and paste a URL directly into chat and pin it. Amelia, could you take care of that? And so if you're inclined to give anything at all, please go to support SVP because the SVP is the main professional organization for vertebrate paleontologists. This is our yearly meeting, which is the main opportunity for paleontologists around the world to meet up, talk to each other, share research, and all of that. It's a really important opportunity for students to meet potential mentors as well. And so they've asked us to help them out this year, and we are happy to do so. So we're going to be streaming until about 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to be torturing myself with challenge mode in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, you'll notice that many of these challenges are undone, and it's not because I'm a quitter. I recently bought all of the DLC that I didn't have for this game. And with the DLC came apparently a lot more challenges since the last time I was playing this actively. We're going to go for the Jurassic difficulty stuff.
Isn't that the hardest?
Yes.
That is. It wouldn't be a challenge if we didn't try
Right,
the hardest.
and Southwest USA has made me tear my hair out, so we're going to probably go for that, but we can take a vote in chat for which one you want me to do. But I do want to do a hard one.
Also, everybody say hi to Elwood.
Hey,
He's
Elwood.
joining us.
Hello, Elwood. Oh my gosh, the child.
Yes, Kevin
child
Cream,
baby.
I did buy the Humble Bundle. And thank God for that.
Now, James, I have a question for you.
Elwood, do you have anything
Yes, of
to say
course.
to the society?
Logistically, is there a way for you to share your screen with us so that we don't have to watch it with the stream lag?
No.
Oh, whenever
There's not.
we do these, I watch it with the stream lag, and then I just mute the stream.
I mean, I have the stream muted. I just
It's
didn't know if
just
there was a way. We'll be giving commentary and advice in a however much delay there is.
If I were to stream this for you through alternative means, it would probably melt my computer's insides.
Oh,
was-
it definitely would.
I was afraid of that, but understandable.
Oh,
Yes.
let's see. Empire asks, have I given them warrior cat names? No, I haven't. I've given them names after the Blues Brothers. So they are Jake and Elwood, and I actually just had my air quotes naming ceremony for them last night, in which we ordered. It was going to be 4 whole fried chickens, Coke, and some dry white toast, but we didn't have enough people over, so it was 3 whole fried chickens, Coke, and dry white toast. And we watched the Blues Brothers because none of my friends had seen the Blues Brothers.
That's shocking.
It really
Very
is. It was very funny when I made the joke towards the spineless version of myself, Cyrus, who's our invertebrate fossil preparator. He was the only one of my colleagues who'd actually seen it, and I said, "Well, that's no fair. You were You saw it when it was in theaters, and he was like, "Dude, I was like 4," and I was like, "I didn't mean to hit with that. I forgot how old you were." But hello, everybody.
So it has been recommended that I do the California photography.
Oh, okay.
Which is 15 minutes long, and
dinosaurs.
I can't imagine that it's going to be that difficult.
Okay.
But we'll see.
James,
Let's give it a
I did
shot.
prepare
Indeed.
a list should you wish to do the chronological self-imposed challenge.
How long
Oh
will
my
the
God.
Spinosaurus video be? Let's see. I think probably a week. It'll just be a live stream of a week of our lives as we discuss Spinosaurus.
I think it'll be 20 minutes. I think there's going to be an inverse correlation to how much there is to say and how much time we take saying it.
Well, there almost is. Like
25.
actually, I think it's something that James states in a unreleased Skeleton Crew video that we recorded the other day. That it seems like there is an inverse relationship between how much we know about the animal and how long the video is.
There is. So we're driving past
Video.
Metabarosaurus right now.
I want to interrupt because
Yes.
there's a significant delay on our overlay, and we have gotten several donations.
Oh,
I just want to
goodness.
thank
Splendid.
those people.
Thank you,
Because we do
donors.
have an overlay that will honk when you donate. It just is on a bit of delay.
Yeah, it seems to take between
It
5 and
works.
10
We
minutes.
tested it the other day.
Yes. Oh,
In the meantime, or is it starting?
no. I had said
Okay.
because I accidentally crashed into a Metabarosaurus.
I hate it when that happens.
I know.
Okay.
Folks, we hate him.
Hey, we just got the first
I
one
would
from
like. Oh, okay.
Let's
Nick
go.
Weta for $100.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nick.
Yay!
And we just got Anonymous 50. This is amazing.
There we
They're
go.
all coming.
It's catching up now.
Fabulous.
Excellent.
You know,
And another one
gotta
from Braden Cliff for $10. Thank you so
Well,
much.
Thank you.
I guess
you.
we've caught up. So, you know,
Yeah,
I
we're
gotta
caught.
say, maybe an unpopular opinion here. I kind of miss back in JPOG when crashing into a dinosaur would kill it if it was under a certain size. I have very, very deep memories of playing JPOG and doing the little photo safari tour on Isla Sorna and accidentally plowing into an entire pack of Dilophosaurus and just annihilating all of them.
Bold of the photo challenge map to ask the question: what if the species we had you take photos of were the ugly ones?
This is true.
Right? Hey,
Oh, wow.
Metaborasaurus was here. Metaborasaurus is very pretty.
But now I'm looking at Deinonychus.
But yes.
Also, Tapajara is apparently somewhere in the background because it told me I took a picture of a bunch of them, even though I cannot see them.
That's for the best. It's better
The
not to
ugly
see
ones.
them.
The Spinosaurus video will
Look
be
at that ugly guy.
23 minutes long
Oh,
because there's a correct answer about it, which we will not tell you.
Yeah, it's because Alex actually has a time machine, and the only thing that he has used it for is to see the true form of Spinosaurus, and he refuses to tell anybody about it.
Yes.
He immediately
Well-
went blind and mad.
I saw it, and then I killed it, and I cut it into lots of... There was only one, and I've destroyed most of it. So only I have the knowledge.
the King of Dinos has asked, when will the next Q&A be? I will not stop asking until you answer. We are aware that we're behind, and we are
They're
very
mostly
sorry.
filmed.
But we have recorded most of them.
Yes.
And now we just need to edit them. So hopefully they will be up in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, they should be starting to drop pretty regularly until we're caught up.
Yes. And
Yeah.
and by regularly, we mean there's going to be a flurry of them, and then we're going to do them on a regular schedule.
Right. Or
Yes,
so
we
we
will not have to
say.
wait that long.
Or hope, so we say.
But we have not forgotten them.
No. There were actually some really, really fun ones recently. We had a great time answering those questions.
Yes, we did.
There are so many
What is
dinosaurs to...
Yeah, what are your goals? Because unfortunately my
Our
head is
overlay
covering-
blocks the... Yeah.
Alex
it-
and I's heads are covering the goals.
Oh, it does. Well, so I have to photograph 31 different dinosaur species and like 10 different behaviors or some number.
Okay.
And panicking might be a behavior. 12 behaviors,
Panicking
31
is a behavior.
species, and then you get to explore more of the map as you find more species.
Oh, that's kind of fun. I haven't
Yeah.
done this one.
Wanderer asks, what's your favorite biome in Jurassic World Evolution 2? And what sort would you like to be added in 3? Well, I really like the Malta. I like the Malta one, but I really like the Biosin facility, kind of cypress-looking forest.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's so pretty.
And things I would like in 3 is if they are better able to incorporate aquatic and semi-aquatic things. I'd love like a proper swamp or mangrove.
I would love to see something semi-aquatic in general. That would be
Yes.
really fun. Yeah.
My
A nice Dinosuchus paludarium.
oh
Yeah.
oh, that'd be lovely.
Oh, there's
My
Taco
favorite
Bell.
one is honestly the alpine biome, but I dislike that it is only alpine.
Mm-hmm.
That like I love the trees and the foliage and everything. I just wish that there was like kind of like a coastal rainforest version of it.
Can't you plant like whatever kind of trees you want though?
Yes, but it's a pain.
It's a pain in the ass because
it's
you have to
in
do
the-
it individually.
Yeah. I think that's my thing. Is someone in the chat said Savannah, and I think that'd be cool. But like, in terms of adding biomes, I don't have any I really strongly want them to add, so much as I would love them to add the ability to paint biomes a bit easier,
Mhm.
so that you can have multiple biomes on one map, and be able to do like have a tropical map, but put pine trees on it much more easily than doing each tree one at a time. Like, I'm glad that they
Hey,
added those trees, but
Oliver Baker donated $50. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Let's go.
I'm also completely stuck.
Well, that's excellent. On the note of donations,
Can the ranger in the back of your truck use his binoculars to find a better way through the trees?
perhaps.
Bum, 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 bum.
Shelby has reminded me, has made an excellent point that I'll iterate now, which is that if you're inclined to donate and your job does anything that does like corporate matching of donations, check into that and see if maybe they'd be willing to match,
Yes.
and see if they could help out the cause as well.
James, did you just restart the challenge?
No, I just went back to the base because
Okay.
I was completely stuck.
I actually like the scientist mechanic. Maybe unpopular opinion.
I like it in theory. I think it's a little. It's simultaneously in the way it's implemented in the game, at least for me. It feels a little bit like it's too much in the way to like be a fun thing to think about, but not impactful enough to be something I would like structure things around.
Fair. I think I'd like, if anything, more depth added to it.
Exactly. Me too.
I like the scientist mechanic.
Because I like the idea of it, but I agree it's it's just kind of simplistic enough where it does sometimes become a bit of a pain instead of something interesting. If there was like more of like a scientist tech tree kind of thing that was a separate to the research tree, maybe that could be interesting. Question from Anth, who asks, considering the Ordovician ring paper, do you guys think that if the KPG asteroid also missed and was torn apart by the Earth, could it have formed a small ring and led to a cold Dino-Cenozoic? I don't know that the bolide would have been big enough to make an appreciable or visible ring.
How big was the meteor for?
The Ordovician? I don't know.
It must have been
I can-
enormous,
I can
right?
see if I can find the paper.
Yeah, because like Chicxulub ain't no slouch.
No, it's
yeah,
not.
I mean, the evidence for the ring is like the distribution of and density of
Impacts of debris falling out of the ring in a
Right.
linear.
Equatorial.
I
Yeah.
don't know if we have that for the KPG. Right?
No. The question was if it missed, could
It
it
got,
have
like,
done?
it got like pulled apart. The other thing is that, and I don't think this is addressed in this paper, but the newest evidence is suggesting that Chicxulub was a carbonaceous chondrite, which means that it was a meteor composed mainly of carbon, and so it would have been pitch black and looked like a lump of coal. So debris from it may not have had enough like luminosity, enough albedo to really be noticeable as a ring. So maybe the material would have been there, but we couldn't have seen it.
Alex, I know
don't
you made
know,
this
I'm not
point
an
on Twitter,
astronomer.
but like the fact that it was a giant pure black rock that killed all the dinosaurs, this
So cool.
it's something out of a sci-fi novel.
It's literally there's a very good graphic novel. I think it's called The Endless, and not the movie. There's a very good movie called The Endless. Or no, it's called Nameless. Sorry, Nameless. And in the plot of that graphic novel, it's a Grant Morrison. It's very cool. It kind of mixes like spooky cosmic horror and occult stuff and space stuff. But in it, the asteroid that wipes out the dinosaurs is like a prison for loosely implied to be a misremembering of the Christian God, but it's actually a horrible monster. That is the reason the dinosaurs go extinct. And it's like a pitch black meteor that flies through space. Very cool. Very cool.
This is very up your alley.
It's great. It's got fantastic art. Anyway, but yeah, when I read that article, I'm like, oh no wait, Grant Morrison called it.
That's so cool.
We also had a few interesting. I saw some other questions in the chat. If Dalton's done with asteroid.
Well, the only thing I'll say about asteroid is just that I'm trying to estimate for the size of the elk chondroid. Hang on, can be derived from the size of the bodies needed to form the craters. There's an uncertainty. They estimate the body may have been on the order of 12.5 kilometers diameter for a rubble pile, or 10.5 kilometers for a solid body. And how big was Chicxulub?
6 miles,
check.
right? Something. The size of the asteroid itself.
So maybe, yeah. Actually, it's estimated to be maybe a little smaller than the order of Ordovician one. So Chicxulub maybe could have made a ring if it had gotten pulled apart.
Hey,
Yeah,
Nikita
10
Mazurenko donated $10. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very
Sean
much.
Kiley donated $25. I like how we get them in little bursts when the overlay decides to actually tell us. We apologize for the delay. It's unpredictable and unkind.
It is indeed. But so
While
yes,
we're talking about donations, I want to interject just to say there is a gift to the largest donor. Before we forget about that, this time it is a scale Majungasaurus skull, courtesy of Fossil Crates. They're helping us out with that, which is very kind of them, and we're very thankful about that. Currently, the top we're tied. We have 2 $100 donations since our part of the fundraiser has gone live, so that's the number. That's still the number to beat.
Right.
Let's see. Any other fun questions? If I don't read your question, it doesn't mean I don't think it's fun. No, that is what it means. But just kidding. Oh, one for me. What Pseudotsuchian would you like to see in the games or in any other kind of media? Any other kind of media is too broad, so I'm going to answer the first one because I would like to see them all in all kinds of media. Also, reminder, I've published as many papers on small theropods as I have trunks. I will not be typed. I do love them though. I actually thought about this and I thought, like, what were the 4, because they would always do the packs in 4. I'm like, what 4 little Pseudotsuchians would be fun to have in the game? And I decided to appeal to everyone and to get like a nice capture of the range, I'd want a Postosuchus or a Saurosuchus, something primitive and terrestrial.
Like a Rawasuchian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A Metriorhynchid for the swimmy guys, so Geosaurus, Dagosaurus, Metriorhynchus, one of them. I'd want a QD patootie, so a Simosuchus. And then kind of a classic big Gatory guy, so Dinosuchus or Sarcosuchus. So those were kind of the vibes I was thinking of. I could come up with an endless list, of course, but if I'm restricting myself just to those 4, I think those are the ones that make a lot of sense.
That's a lot of Pteranodon in that picture.
That's a lot.
By the way, I am about to fail this challenge.
Let's go.
Incredible.
There was also a question from, forgive me if when I butchered this pronunciation, Juanjo Manson? I'm so sorry. Might be a dumb question, but speaking of the extinction event, why isn't there a huge boulder in the middle of the Chicxulub crater?
Oh, the rock
it was
blew up.
vaporized, yeah.
Dust.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Reduced to
A
atoms.
couple other people said that afterwards, but yes, it was completely destroyed in the impact event. It's the same thing of why with a lot of these big, like if you go to Meteor Crater, what is that, national park, monument?
I think it's a monument. It's not a park.
Monument?
I don't think.
Yeah. If you go there isn't a big rock sitting in the middle of it. It's generally speaking the ones where people actually find little meteors from things are not these absolutely gigantic like detonating 300 Manhattans worth of TNT things.
I can't believe I'm about to lose the
It's very
photography
embarrassing for
challenge.
you.
It's actually humiliating.
Scott, have you seen any of the new prehistoric kingdom Ankylosaurus designs?
I have.
I have not, so I can't speak to them.
They look
looking
great.
at it now.
I just kind of assume it'll look
Very
good.
pretty. Oh yeah, they're gorgeous. It's basically like Prehistoric Kingdom is just tending towards, in my mind, it's essentially just the canon representations of these animals. I have to say, I really like the recent trend in paleo art of depicting ankylosaurs with aposematic coloration, with warning colors on them. Of the second skin that they released for the Ankylosaurus is like bright yellow, like it's like yellow and black or yellow and dark brown or something like that. And I think that is a really, really cool idea. It's like, sure, these guys aren't like poisonous or venomous like we normally see that kind of coloration used in our modern world, but they're dangerous enough that I think that something like that could be possible. Also, Anonymous donated $50. Thank you very
And
much.
Madeline Bell donated 10.
Oh my god!
Thank you. I like I'd like to see more of the Ankylosaur colors. The design itself is tremendous, but the kind of yellow one I like just leagues more than the green one.
Oh, me too.
I think I've realized from this design I don't like green Ankylosaurs. They shouldn't be green.
Yeah, because like with porcupines,
Although there's the green Zool that I like. So
the green Zool's neat, but like with porcupines, they're small enough that their main defense is mostly camouflage. But I mean, African crested porcupines, they have like very, very bright stripes on their quills and stuff. So like, honestly, I think that there could be something for this. There was also another question directed at me. Am I planning on playing the new Silent Hill 2 remake? I am now currently discovering that there's a Silent Hill 2 remake. I've been out of the loop. No, I've been out of the loop on gaming stuff recently.
It looks okay. I'm more excited. There are like 4 new Silent Hill games coming up that I'm a little more excited for. Right now, I'm just finishing Alan Wake 2.
How was that? I've heard it was very good.
Alan Wake 2 was fantastic.
Good.
The studio behind it, who also did Control, is probably one of the most interesting studios making games right now. At least like on the large scale like that.
Ooh, it's the Control guys. That's fun.
Yeah. The shared universe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm a little like maybe cautious about a Silent Hill 2 remake because like the trend for remakes to just go for graphical fidelity and shininess above all else, I think could really do a disservice to Silent Hill because like I know that it's the whole fun fact of that the fog was a technical limitation and that's why they used it.
Yeah.
Well, I lost. This game's stupid and bad.
Rip.
I'm gonna try it again now.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go open a can of wet food for my kittens. I'll be right back.
Okay. And we got a question from our friend Chris, though, Scott.
I'll wait for that.
Yes, who has asked where everybody would want to go with the time machine if we're immune to time travel paradoxes to best improve the field. And has referenced a question that he asked at another time. Where when he asked that question to me directly, and I said that I was going to the Middle Jurassic with a lot of nerve gas. So, Alex, you can't take that one.
Erasure. You're just be. These were our plans. These were our dreams, and now they're just